So welcome back to the tutorial. I'm going to be showing you how you can create kind of like your own little shop form that you can do. So yeah, let's get right into it. First of all, uh, copy this function into the config folder, like from the last tutorial. Basically this makes it so we can get the score from the player, so that we can get their money or their gems or their shards or their time played or just any of that stuff. So now let's get into the actual tutorial part. We're going to name this, let's say, let's go shop.js. So now we are going to import. I always import world, like whenever I make a new file. So I always have that. Then what we're also going to import, import, we are going to do, what's that called? Action form data from Minecraft server here. Now we are going to do, well, so we need to export the function obviously because we need to open the form. So we're going to put export function, and we can name this to whatever we want. We're just going to put this to the main shop. Then we're just going to have player like this. So then what we can do const form equals new action form data like this. So now we can set like the title and stuff. Do dot title, and then put, what do we want the title to be? Let's say main shop, like that, very simple. Then we can set the body, which is like the text under the title, and say welcome. I forgot the string. Welcome to the shop. Okay, so now we have that. Do buttons. We can do dot button, and then we can do. Let me think here. 16 full. That is white. Then we can do /n for another line. I'm gonna put it like this, and then click to purchase, like that. There we go. Yeah, make it look nice too. And then yeah, okay. I think we have to do form dot go. I have to show it to the player and get the response. Like this. Now this is like how we detect what button they press. Quickly, if response dot selection, or no, it's a response dot cancelled, and we just return it. So if it's cancelled, then it won't run the code below. And we're just going to do a switch again. We're going to take what button? Buttons, the button index starts at 0. So this first button will be 0, next one will be 1. Do response dot selection. Like this. We can do case 0. Remember to put a break. And then now this is where we do the cool stuff. So we do if get score. We're going to import from the config. We're going to get the score of the player, and the scoreboard objective that we want to get will be money. And then we can, let's say, we didn't set a price for this actually. Let's change this from click to purchase to let's say $100 like that. We can do it if greater than or equal to 100. If we just had greater than, we'd have to have more than 100 to buy it. But if we do greater than and equal to, it means we can have 100 or more to buy it. We can do this. And then what would we do now? We would do... There is a better way of doing it, but I can't remember currently. But for not the best way, but the time being, we're going to do player.run command scoreboard. I forgot the thing, board, players, remove, AS, money, 100. That removes the money. And then, what else would we do? We would obviously give them it. So player.colon command, give, AS, full, in 16. We can do player.send message. We can say purchase successful. We can do a C for the minus, this like that, and this like that. $100. That looks like that works. We have 100 or more. Moves it, gives us it, says it's successful. Now, we need to figure out how to open the menu now, which I am going to be using the loop bag thing. However, I am going to change this to item use because that's what the event is called. So yes, update import. So switching the import here. Now, I'm going to make it if we oops. I'm going to make it if we, let's say, if we click an emerald, it will open it. Now, this is where we do, if we click an emerald, it will open the menu. So we want to import main shop. So main shop, click on this, adds the import, and then obviously we want to open it for the player. Now when we click an emerald, it should open this, and then we should be able to buy it. Also, another thing you can do is else return player.send message in sufficient funds. There we go. Nice. Perfect. That looks like that works. Now, we do /reload, /scoreboard, objectives, add money. Scoreboard players set S money to, let's say, 99. Click on the emerald, have a cool little shop here, $100, we click it, insufficient funds. If I have 101, like so, click on it, we get our 16 coal ticket. Should have took the 100 away. Scoreboard players list .s, yep, our money's now 1 because we had 100 or more. Perfect. And the way you would add more is just like this. You would do another button. So 16 iron ingots for 250. And then you would copy this. Paste would be 1. This would be 250. 250. 50. Iron underscore ingot. Done. Just like that. Simple. Nothing else. /reload. Click the emerald. And now it's 250 for 16 iron ingots. So if I have 249. And then I try to buy it, doesn't let me obviously, but if I buy it, I can buy the coal, can buy the coal again. But if we have, let's say, 1,000, we can buy, obviously, the iron ingots 4 times. Then we'll say we can. Perfect. Want to learn how to do any other systems like this? Let me know. You can also open other forms using forms. So instead of doing this, let's say you wanted to go to like the blocks shop. We'll call this the block shop. And we can just do like click to view. Let's change that to like blue. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy this. This will be case number 2 because it's button number 3. We would get rid of this, and then we would pretty much copy this whole function, and then we'd call it. Sorry, fix this blocks shop. Get rid of these buttons. Get rid of all this since we're not using any of that yet. Keep this button, and then we could do 16 coal blocks. Obviously, we're not gonna have. I'm not gonna do the code here for this. Yeah, we have a code block shop, and then we can open block shop for the player once they click on the 3rd button. /reload. Click on it. Click on the block shop, and it takes you to the block shop. And yeah. If you want to learn how to do anything else, let me know in the comments, and I will most likely make a tutorial on it because I'm not really sure what stuff to make a tutorial on. I'm kind of running out of ideas, to be honest, but thanks for watching.